some monsters don't hide in the dark. Instead, they wear white coats. Tonight on the Crime Next Door podcast, we are talking about a real life horror story which might sound like fiction but is real. This is the case of Dr. Devendra Sharma, who was once a respected Ayurvedic doctor. Between 1995 and 2004, he orchestrated many illegal kidney transplants, killed taxi drivers, and then dumped their bodies in crocodile-infested water bodies, and then made money off the dead. This is the story of a doctor who became a serial killer. Chapter 1, a doctor's origin story. Dr. Devendra Sharma completed his BAMS degree, Bachelor's of Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery, in the year 1984, and by 1985, he opened his clinic in Rajasthan. From outside, everything looked good. Everything was looking all natural. A small town healer doing good work. But in the year 1994, he invested in a gas company, a gas dealership, and lost around 11 lakhs. And his entire life flipped. Uski zindagi entirely badal gayi. And he started walking on a dark path. Instead of rebuilding honestly and starting from scratch, he chose crime. Chapter 2, Organ Trade, a Black Market Empire. Sharma started with a fake gas agency but quickly entered the illegal kidney transplant market. Between 1994 and 2004, he arranged over 125 illegal kidney transplants, and he used to charge somewhere around 5 to 7 lakhs per surgery, which is a very huge amount. Sharma obviously अकेले ये सब नहीं कर पाता. So that is why middlemen were also involved. Middlemen desperate patients को लेके आता था to Sharma to get treated, and Sharma used to work with corrupted doctors. And this entire scenario, this entire network literally trust का गला घोट रहा था. Imagine going to a doctor and becoming an entry in his ledger. But if you think that Devendra was happy with whatever he was earning through his fake gas agency and the illegal kidney transplant racket, you are wrong, because the kidney transplant thing wasn't enough for him. He wanted quick money, he wanted fast money, he wanted basically more money. उसको और ज़्यादा पैसा चाहिए था. So he wanted to try different ways, literally try different scams, different crimes, ताकि उसको और ज़्यादा पैसा मिले. And between 2002 and 2004, he started doing another crime. Sharma and his gang lured many taxi drivers with fake bookings. उनको fake booking के नाम पे they used to contact them, and once the car reached a remote spot, he used to murder the drivers. And आपको लगेगा कि cars के साथ क्या करते थे? They basically used to sell these cars to black market. Basically वो cars चोरी करते थे from the drivers, but साथ में they used to murder the driver and then sell the cars. Now you might ask what happened with the drivers' bodies, because इतने सारे murders कर रहे थे, bodies कहाँ जा रही थी? Devendra Sharma was very intelligent and he used to dump these bodies in canals filled with crocodiles. Basically, Devendra used to feed crocodiles with these dead bodies, and it is very disgusting. And mostly he used to dump these bodies in Uttar Pradesh. They used to call it cash on wheels, but I call this cold-blooded murder. But Chapter 4, Discovery and Arrest. Sharma was finally arrested in the year 2004, but his confession was terrifying. He admitted that he has committed around 30 murders, and most of them were taxi drivers. But in some reports, the number goes even higher. And बाद में पुलिस बहुत सारी surgical tools, fake documents, and names of buyers and brokers भी recover करती है. So basically the documents that he was collecting, the police recovered them. And according to a police inspector, quote, ये murder नहीं था, ये एक industrial level killing था. Chapter 5, Victim and their family. The victims were mostly working class, poor people, mostly the sole earners of the family. लोग जो सिर्फ अपने घर चलाते थे, but वो काम पे गए फिर वापस नहीं आए. Very sad. A taxi driver named Ramesh went missing in 2003. His car was found a few days later, but his body was nowhere to be found. Families were left with questions, pain, and silence. Chapter 6, Trial and Justice. Dr. Sharma was convicted under multiple IPC sections, and he was also sentenced to life imprisonment. But even in jail, Sharma stayed in news, requesting parole, giving bizarre interviews, and he even tried justifying his crime by saying सब लोग पैसे कमा रहे हैं, मैंने भी किया. He even tried justifying his crime. Chapter 7. Why this case matters. This case isn't just about one man. It is about how the system failed the poor. Illegal organ trade still exists in India. Kidneys are stolen, papers are forged, and desperate people are targeted. और जब एक डॉक्टर जैसे किसी से भरोसा टूट जाता है तो सिर्फ इंसान नहीं, पूरा सिस्टम ही हिल जाता है. Chapter 8. What we need to change. We need stricter laws on organ donation, public awareness, लोग अपने rights जाने and they know कि कहाँ उनको अप्रोच करना है. So public awareness is very important. Support system for the whistleblowers and the donors, and most importantly, accountability in the medical world. Doctors should heal and not harvest. Devendra Sharma isn't a ghost story. He was a real man with a license, a clinic, and a terrifying secret. A white coat doesn't always mean safety. And कभी-कभी सबसे बड़ा डेंजर वही होता है जिससे हम सबसे ज्यादा ट्रस्ट करते हैं. This is the Crime Next Door podcast, and I cover stories that you cannot forget. If this episode moved you, please share and subscribe and keep the conversation going, because silence only protects the guilty. And that's it for this video. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.